During the summer of 2011, the upper channel of Spokane Falls looked very different. Water here was rerouted through the lower channel so that the river bottom could be rearranged. Hi, I'm Janie Gilbert from the Department of Ecology. You might think that reconstructing some of the rocks at the river bottom would make the river less natural, but it's actually the opposite. This work brings the river's flow back to the way it was hundreds of years ago, before people started messing with it.
What we're trying to do is restore the channel and flows as it passes through primarily the north channel, which has historically been dry since the early 1900s. And as you can see behind us, this is one of the weirs we're constructing, and before the weir was constructed, water ran down through this channel and de-watered all of the rocks on both sides of it. So what this weir will do is it's designed to take on essentially the same rock as the surrounding bedrock.
The newly built rocks help to mimic the natural flows of the river. The weirs spread the water over the face of the river channel so the water covers more area and the river looks fuller than it has in recent years.
So the public will see a river channel that once again has water spread throughout it and sees a natural appearing river with the water cascading over the weirs and over the surrounding rocks and on down to the lower falls.
Private dams are relicensed every 50 years, and it was time to relicense Avista Corporation's 5 dams on the river. The role of the Department of Ecology was to conduct an environmental review of Avista's dam operations and issue a permit that's called a 401 certification.
This is part of Avista's 401 certification, and aesthetics is part of water quality, beneficial uses, and part of their relicensing was to improve aesthetics at Upper Falls. The flows were flowing in channels because of the channel was so modified over the years. In the early part of the century, there was drilling and other modifications that were done by lots of people over the centuries. So Avista was reconstructing the channel to get the flows to flow in a more natural condition.
Here we are, nearly 4 months later. As you can see, the water is spread out across the channel, making the river look wider and fuller. The new weirs are forcing the water to flow over rocks and through a series of pools. The kind of work that was done here is so unusual that no one's been able to find a similar project anywhere in the country. After all, people were carving basalt-looking rocks out of cement. Now we have an even more beautiful river running through it.